Today I am drinking a chai tea latte from Tim Hortons and it's pretty good. This video, I don't know really where this video idea came from. I just really like watching movies and my husband and I do a lot of that, and we have like our favorites and we purchase movies when we really like them. So my husband and I have an app called My Movies. It is a pay app, but it's not too expensive. And it's like a database where you can scan every movie that you own, and then it'll I guess categorize them. You can alphabetize them, you can sort them by year that they came out. You can even search a specific actor, how many movies you have with that actor in it. And we just really like this app, and it's been a good find for us. So what I thought is, I would just so let me show you a little bit about what this app looks like. So right now our app is alphabetized. So yeah, you can just look through all of the movies that we own like that. So what I'm gonna do, I want to try this 10 times and hopefully we get some good results. What I want to try is to blindly pick a movie from our collection and then recommend a book based on that movie, or maybe if you like this movie, what book I think you might like, or similar themes or something like that. So that's what I'm going to try to do for this video. So first movie we'll pick is AntMan. And I'm going to pick them all first because all of our movies are downstairs and I don't want to have to go up and down after each time I pick. So the first one is AntMan. The second movie is Jurassic Park 3. The third movie is Taken. Number 4, Jumanji. It's a combo pack. We have Jumanji 1 and 2 in a single set or whatever. Next one, The Shallows. Love that movie. Jason Bourne. I haven't watched that one. That's my husband's movie. What do I do? What do I do if I haven't watched it? I think I might have to skip it because I'm not going to know how to connect the two. So I'll have to skip that one. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Jason Bourne again. Stop that. Let's see if I can get some on the side. Mirror, Mirror. Oh, that one's based on a book. Well, on a fairy tale. Paul Blart Mall Cop. That'll be an interesting one. Aladdin, also based on a fairy tale. I don't even know how many we're at here. Oh, that was ShangChi. So that's actually our newest movie that we've added to the collection. So I think that was about 10. Let me count. Well, that took surprisingly longer than I was anticipating. My coffee is cold, or my tea latte. I actually found this a lot more difficult than I thought I would. So yeah, at the end of this video, I will probably be asking you guys for some help, and I will clarify that later on. So the first movie we pulled was AntMan. And the book I am going to be pairing with AntMan is The Skin Map. And that is, well, they both have like a sci-fi element to them. So there's definitely that. There is also something, okay, Ant-Man wears his suit and then something really out of the ordinary happens to him. And in the skin map, if you find a ley line, something abnormal will happen to you. So there was that connection. Plus, I also tried to think about the people who like these things. So I feel like the potential of someone who likes Ant-Man to like the skin map is there. And also, another element that they shared was they both start out with our main character just not being his best self and him having a character arc through his story. So there's that pairing. The next one we pulled was Jurassic Park 3. Now in Jurassic Park 3, the storyline is like two parents, a mom and a dad, are looking for their child on one of the islands, one of the dinosaur islands. So I'm going to pair it with the Dreamhouse Kings series. This one is quite a stretch because I couldn't find anything other than just grabbing Jurassic Park that like gave me dinosaur vibes, let's say. Or I don't think I even have any. I mean, I looked and I don't think I have ever read any book where like parents are searching for their kid. So yeah, let me know if they're, if you can think of any books like that. Anyway, I'm pairing these two because in this one, parents are searching for their kid. In this one, kids are searching for a parent. There is a sci-fi element to both of them. There is, we'll say, kind of like a time travel element to both of them ish. And at one point throughout the whole series of the Dreamhouse Kings, dinosaurs might appear. So those are the two I'm pairing. The next one I'm pairing is Taken and Predator by Terry Blackstock. These two I am pairing together because in Taken, a man, his daughter has gone missing and he's desperately trying to find his daughter amongst a sea of bad guys. And they all have malicious intent towards women as a whole, I guess, in this particular story. And in this one, we are following an older sister whose younger sister has gone missing, and she is trying to figure out who took her sister and how this person might have found her sister, and just trying to find that connection. And she goes through a few avenues and has a few people that she blames at different points in the story. So it's a loose connection, but I think it might be there. The next one, we pulled Jumanji. This is 1 and 2, but whatever. And I tried to think of like either science fiction or fantasy, a book that had a game. And there is one, but I'm using it for a different movie poll. So other than that one, I couldn't think of any. So we're gonna go with Incarceron as the pairing. I think my decision upon these two together is that, again, sci-fi element, but they both take place in an atmosphere unlike reality. Weird things happen, unexplainable things happen, and they're trying desperately to get out. So that's the pairing on that. The next one we pulled was The Shallows. I haven't gotten this out of the wrapper yet, which is really sad. I've watched it numerous times, just clearly not this one. The Shallows is one of my favorite movies ever, and we're gonna pair it with Island of the Blue Dolphins. This one, this is such a stretch, you guys. I did not know what to pair with The Shallows. I've never read any books about sharks, like fiction books about sharks. I have never read any like survival stories, like adult book survival stories. Never read. That's basically all this one's about, is her being terrorized by a shark. And she's all by herself. So it's survival, animal, water, ocean, I don't know. So we're gonna pair it with Island of Blue Dolphins. This is a middle grade, this is adult. Very different audiences, but in this one she is on an island all alone. So, The next pairing, we pulled Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. So in Revenge of the Fallen, okay, maybe I'll just tell you which book first. I'm going to pair it with The Host by Marissa Meyer, whatever. Again, sci-fi element. I'm big into sci-fi, as you guys can tell. Anyway, in this particular movie, Sam Witwicky, he starts getting like visions of something that he doesn't understand, and he is able to like write out a script, like hand letter or something that doesn't make sense to him. It's just gibberish, but it's a language. He just doesn't know where it came from or what it means or whatever. And so the reason why I'm pairing that with this one is because in this book, our main character has an alien enter her subconscious. And so there's a little bit of a war going on in her mind with her and this alien presence. So, I mean, they both have something foreign in their brain. Alien-esque. I'm telling you, this was a really hard challenge that I was not anticipating the difficulty level, but it's okay to challenge yourself once in a while, I guess, hey? The next movie I pulled was Mirror, Mirror, and then I'm going to pair it with Mark of the Raven. I'm pairing these two because the main major characters are female leads in both, and there is this real strong pull and push between like kind of a daughter and a mother figure, and good and evil, and wanting to be on top, wanting to rule, wanting to be the best, the queen, the ultimate, and also the good fighting with that, like wanting to live with integrity and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna pair those two together. Okay, this one, guys. When I pulled Paul Blart, I did not know what I was gonna put with it, and I don't own the one that I'm going to pair with it, but I'll just put a picture up. I'm gonna pair it with Going Postal by Terry Pratchett. They have nothing to do with each other. I don't even think necessarily that the people that like one would like the other. The only reason, like, I just didn't know what to pair with this, so I went with what is an adult book that is comedic. And Going Postal is the only funny adult fiction I've ever read. Like where the genre, you could say, is comedy. Like there are lots of books that have funny bits or a funny character or something, but that's not what the story is. Whereas this is comedy. And I also tried to flip this and go with like Paul Blart is just a regular Joe who wants to be the hero and finally gets a chance to prove himself, you know, thing like that. And I couldn't think of a book that went with that either. So I really, really, really want your guys' help. I want to read some comedy. I don't even know what there is for options out there in this subgenre. I don't know. Let me know, because I would like to see what's out there. So that'll be interesting to, I guess, explore in future. The next one I picked was Aladdin, and I'm going to pair it with Caraval. I do not own Caraval. I would love to, but I don't. You know, I don't really have a real strong reason why I would pick these two together. they're both fantasy. They both, like, I don't know, they just have similar atmosphere, I guess. I don't know. It's like super magical, and also the main character not really understanding the magic and maybe being led astray by desires, but unknowingly in a way. I don't know. I don't know why I'm gonna pair these two together. Something about the vibes just felt like they went, and potentially the same people who like Aladdin would like, and I am going live action Aladdin because that's the one I chose on the random thing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think if you have watched this movie and read this book. The last pairing I have is Shang-Chi, also still in its wrapper. And I'm going to pair it with the Assassin's Apprentice, the full trilogy, actually. The reason I'm going to pair these two together, now this one is more sci-fi and this one is more fantasy. Well, this one has quite a lot of fantasy elements in it too. This one's sci-fi fantasy. This one's definitely just fantasy. Anyway, the reason why I felt like I wanted to pair these two together is because of our main character, who starts off the story being very innocent and naive about who they are and what they want out of life, and they maybe not very quickly, but they soon realize, I guess, who they really are, what their, I guess you could say, destiny is, whatever, that they may have an inhuman ability about them, and they have to hone that skill to save the world, essentially. Yeah. So this is my stack of movie book pairings. This took so much brain power out of me, you guys. This took so much longer than I thought it would. It was a lot harder. Unreal. I would suggest you guys do it though. If you are a movie fan, you could just, write down all the movies that you've seen or whatever. Somehow figure out a way to randomize your movies, and then do something similar. That would be really cool. I would love to see some of you do a similar video. That'd be really neat to see. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you in the next video. Bye! Alphabet, what? Number 4. Oops.